them individually and also what they have going on here in Galveston County, specifically Texas City. So I'm going to get them introduced, and then we're going to find out everything. So, hey, good morning. Can y'all let everybody know what y'all's names are and then where are y'all at today?
Good morning. My name is Bianca. I'm here at Mainland City Centre. I'm the executive director, and I'm with
Gabriela Castro. I am the event and marketing specialist.
All right. So Mainland City Centre, I've seen a lot of stuff in the newspapers. I've seen I-45 Now reporting on it. What is going on? What can we expect at the Mainland City Centre?
There's a lot going on.
We have a lot. We have a new rendering actually that I cannot wait to share with you guys. The rendering is going to showcase Restaurant Row and our festival grounds, which Gabby is planning tons of fun events for you guys.
I'm trying. There's a lot of regulations out there, but we are attempting. The one we did get the go ahead on is the farmers market. And the city is excited about that. I speak with Lauren at the Chamber of Commerce. She's excited about that. So I have lots of help there. The only thing is that we still need some more like local farms, and because it can't be considered a farmer's market if we don't have some local farms involved. So we'd like to offer fresh produce and meat, dairy, eggs, those kind of things. And then we'll filter in the other craft vendors as well. I know that the city's really requesting that we have market items as well. So
that's what I was going to ask. I've never been to a farmer's market. I've been to like a vendor market. I've been to, like a fair, and there's all kinds of really cool stuff. But a farmer's market's a little bit different because it's mainly that like produce and food and vegetables, and it's really fresh. So we have a lot of like local farmers and stuff, right? I mean, that's what we need to connect with you guys.
Absolutely. And so I've reached out to the different communities, via social media and things like that. But I have a feeling that there are some farms that we don't know about, maybe that aren't on social media, or that don't have Google ads placed, and so I'm having trouble finding them, and I'm going to need a little bit of help from the community with that. Yes,
I know that there's a farmers market that's in Galveston, but I don't think that there is a farmers market. I mean, is there one anywhere else in Galveston County that y'all know of?
So I'm trying to think. I think they have the Bay Area's farmers market, which is in Baybrook, which is quite a drive for people who are in Texas City. There's hearsay about some. I know that they've been attempted different times, and just something that the community has voiced is that they want it to be a thriving market and not just a vendor market. So they want to come and know that there's going to be the fresh local food, the farm to table deal going on. So we're trying to do that for you guys.
Okay, that's really cool. I guess the other thing that people will most likely be curious about is making sure this takes place in a safe manner. There's a ton of space. Where is this going to be happening?
So we have our festival grounds. It is, I think we looked at it, 80,000 square feet, just the festival grounds, and that's not including the parking. So because we are lucky to have so much space in our parking lot, that we have a specific spot designed for parking for those kind of events that don't include that 80,000 square foot of space. So we do intend on spacing vendors and requiring masks and, following through with all the CDC guidelines.
Okay, so if somebody's interested in, they're a local farmer, they're interested in participating, they're interested in going out to this or finding more information, or someone says, hey, I want to be able to go to the market, where can they go to find information at?
I always invite them to come come visit the site. Let us tour you around and show you what's here already and what's happening. But then you could always reach out via social, email.
Yeah, so we do have the Facebook page up, and then my emails right now, like I said, we do get a lot of vendors in, so that's kind of what I'm dealing with. So you could email, call, stop by. I mean, we're here Monday through Friday, so there's really nothing stopping you from contacting us. We want to hear from everybody.
Yeah, and where's the office at? I know I've stopped by, and it's really easy to find, but sometimes, it's a big building. So if somebody's never been to go and talk to you guys, where do they go to find you?
The admin office is located right next to Right Move Storage, and sometimes people will look to the left or the right of it, but it's actually, the doors are paired together. So if you go towards the entrance doors for Right Move Storage, our doors are connected.
Okay, that's cool. Now, I also saw a flyer that was posted on social media about a movie night, and I know I've been calling Cinemark This is no joke. I've called Cinemark over there at Mainland City Centre multiple times asking if they will turn the popcorn machine on for me. I'm serious. I've called and I was like, hey, are y'all open? No, not yet. Later, this year, whatever. That's fine. That's great. I was like, okay, is the popcorn machine on? They won't turn it on. But y'all are going to be having a movie night. Let me know what's going on with that.
Yes, so we plan on inviting Texas City over into our large parking lot to host a movie.
They basically already are budgeting for these movies, but because of the regulations, you can't do the typical movie that they would, where everybody gathers and you have kind of blankets on grass and type things because people are concerned about social distancing. So the idea that came from Darcy was to have the drive-in. So it's been really great working with them. We just had to get together and decide on a good spot away from the highway and not too bright so the screen can get good. You can get a good view of the screen from your car. And then they'll even connect an FM dial so that you can tune in through your car radio. So
I thought that was cool. So neat.
Yeah, that's okay. I've never been to a drive-in movie, but I guess that's the way that they used to do it. They had like a low FM frequency where everybody turns the car dial to that frequency. But hey, that's what we got to do. It's cool.
Yeah, experience for a family to go and just try.
Yeah. And so I've been seeing some places offer that. They aren't showing like brand new movies, but it's these classic movies. I saw someone go and watch Back to the Future, which is one of my favorite movies. I have my DeLorean right here. It kind of chills. And then I saw one of my friends actually went and saw Ghostbusters with his wife the other day. Is there any information that we can share about what kind of movie? Is it an older movie? Is it a newer movie? Any hint at all what will be shown? If you can't share it, that's okay.
It's a classic.
Okay. That's what you could say. It's a classic movie.
If I were to give a hint, it would give it away completely.
Okay.
Right.
And so we have to keep some element of surprise and some suspense. But when is it? When is the movie night?
That's August 1st, and they can't start the movie any sooner than when, the sun going down. So I believe it is scheduled for about 8:30, 8:45.
8:30 or 9.
Okay, so for this one, it's August 1st. Is there plans for any other movie night after, or you're gonna see how this one goes, or what's going on with that?
We do want to see how this one goes because there's limited parking there, and the city is providing this movie. So again, the city decides what else they're going to provide, and they didn't. They usually have bathrooms there, like if they've done them in the past at the Dike, but just with all the regulations going on, they've asked that, everybody use the restroom before you come. We're not providing restrooms this time. And so we're going to see how this works and how this runs and get the feedback from the community. And if the city wants to, again, I know they have offered that there are 2 more chances to do this. However, everybody's in agreement that we need to kind of see how this one goes.
Okay. So this is Kickstart. My name's Gardy. If you're watching on social media, go ahead and share this out. I'm talking to Bianca and Gabriella with Mainland City Centre, located at 10,000 Emmett F. Lowry, formerly known as the Mall of the Mainland, which I know it's been here for a long time, and then for a long time it was just kind of sitting there. But now Drum Karam and his group has come in, and they're doing this giant renovation. What else can we expect? I know that there's something called Restaurant Row. Can y'all share what Restaurant Row is?
Yes, Restaurant Row are 5 restaurants that's going to be placed right in front of our festival grounds. I know you've heard of the 2 that we have already signed, Pit Stop Barbecue and Big Phil Soul and Creole. But we also have 3 others already. It happened quick. I can't say the names, but it is an Italian restaurant. We have a coffee house, which is great, by the way, and a breakfast place.
So Restaurant Row is filled. It's complete for the most part. Yeah, it's done, right?
We even got a new rendering from the architect, so we'll be displaying that as soon as we give all our
because it displays the restaurant names. So I can't release the rendering yet. But it's gorgeous. It displays what it looks like, the families hanging out on our festival grounds. It has the big old water fountain and that playground and the splash pad, and
the 5,445 gallon water fountain.
Yeah, you can see the Is Ifly that'll be next to Restaurant Row. I mean, The rendering is great. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see it actually in person finally.
Can y'all share what is Ifly? Because I know what it is, but I know there's a lot of people that haven't heard what Ifly is.
So it's like an indoor
Skydiving simulator.
skydiving, yeah.
Um,
But we're placing ours outdoors.
How does that?
So
Okay.
I believe the top is open, so when you get in and you throw your arms out, it shoots you up over the little dome. So you almost feel like you're literally skydiving and you're outdoors.
Yeah. Is there anything like that, you know, in the United States or in Texas? Is there anything like that already?
I believe they're all indoor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Not
think
outdoor.
we'll be the first outdoor. I can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So I guess there's a lot of firsts at Mainland City Center. You know, y'all have the largest world gym, right? And
Yes,
the indoor
and
trampoline park.
We have a lot of plans for that as well.
Yeah, we have a secret we can't tell yet either about World Gym. But
Just-
there's big things happening.
Yeah.
Well, I heard a rumor, and I'm not going to say it, but I heard a rumor about World Gym, but it's all good things, right?
Oh yeah,
It's
all
always,
good things.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
So-
want to express everything, and then we're like, oh, what all can we say?
Yeah.
That's
You know, right now there is a lot of stuff going on at Mainland City Center, but is there any room for new developments? If somebody's looking to open a business, do y'all have any space that they could potentially fill?
Yes, we do have a couple of spots available. They are going pretty quick.
I would say that if anybody's interested, you should, of course, stop by and see if, you know, we're a good match for you, if you're a good match for us, and see with the space that we do have, you know, what could we do with that? Because most of our larger spaces are.
Oh yeah, all the larger spaces are pretty much taken. What I have available is they're small spots, but they could definitely be something that's
Another staple to the center. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Like I'm trying to think of anything we can recap. I guess the main thing is hooking up with these farmers for the farmers market. That's the main one.
Oh, I know.
What else?
A website. We have a website coming soon.
Yeah, so all the updates that we're hiding from everybody, they will be released as we're able to. The website should be released. What is it? What are we,
It just says-
Wednesday?
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty soon. We'll leave it at that.
Okay, and what is y'all's
Just
website?
for Friday.
Yeah. What is the website that y'all currently have? And is it gonna be? It's gonna be that same link, just updated? Or you
I'm
can't
not
say it's
sure.
different. All right. Hey, well, thank you so much for taking the time to join this morning. I'm excited about everything that's happened at Mainland City Center and the events that are gonna be taking place when we're able to. I mean, you know, whenever they came in and canceled the 4th of July event, I was a little sad. But I understand why, and I'm sure y'all were pretty sad as well. But I understand why.
Yeah, we worked really hard on that event, and not being able to go through with our plans, and it being our very first event was really a bummer. But
We did make some really good contacts, and so we are trying to find the silver lining in it, that we got our experience in our first large scale event. We have a huge contact list now. We made some great friends over the process of planning, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna take that and run with it.
Yeah. I worked really hard too. On my band was practicing, and I was so excited. But it was a lot of fun, and I'm hoping in the future that we'll get back to being able to meet and have family friendly events here in the area sooner
Yes.
rather than later. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you,
thank
Gardy.
you.
This is KHEA Radio 99.